Arunda Re is a relatively new player in the global reinsurance landscape. What strategic vision led to its founding, and what market gap are you seeking to fill?
In fact, Arundore is not that new, that young, since this is a spin-off of CCR, the French state-owned reinsurance company, which has been operating in the open market since 1946.
And I refer to
So we are not that young,
it's
but
not so young.
you're right. Arundore is quite young because the spin-off dates back 2016. The idea behind the spin-off and the development of CCRE and now Arundore was that in a very concentrated reinsurance market, there was room, there was place for a reinsurer which proposes a different approach of the business, much more relation-based than transaction-based, and also a reinsurer quite agile in this world.
From a technical standpoint, what differentiates Arunda Re's underwriting strategy from that of traditional reinsurance?
So our underwriting is very much based on the global relationship. We don't write contracts one by one and even less layers one by one, but we like writing a global relationship with a client and trying to provide the support as holistic as possible and ideally for many years. However, we're not the only ones doing so. I think what really differentiates us is our ability to combine life and non-life together. We like providing global support, combining life and non-life to our clients. This is why our life and non-life underwriters do the visit together and also coordinate very narrowly during the renewal.
The reinsurance industry is facing significant pressure from climate volatility, inflation, and a hardening market. How is Arunda Re responding to this challenge environment?
There are several ways to respond to this volatility. First is the stability of the relationship with our cedants. Also the diversification of our book in general, and also with each of our cedants. And at last, by a very precise allocation of capital alongside the various risks. And in that respect, Arundore is less exposed to nat cat risk than its peers.
What are the fundamental pillars of the corporate culture you are building within Arunda Re?
I wanted, I will say I wanted to build a player with which, whether you are a banker, a student, a consultant, or whatsoever, a player with which is pleasant to work with. And I think, and thanks to, in particular, to the underwriting team, we have achieved that goal. Among our values, there is humanity, because we think that we should base all our relationship with others on empathy. This is very important. And also, another strong feature of Arundore is we still believe in progress, and we are all open to innovation. We are all agile. We are all trying to deliver the best for our students.
How does Arunda Re integrate sustainability and ESG analysis into its strategic and technical decision making?
So from an underwriting perspective, our underwriting guidelines limit our ability to write non-ESG compliant industries like coal mining industry or weapon manufacturing. These are activities that we can't write or with a very limited capacity.
And on the investment side, obviously, we have a program of in-depth analysis and measurement of the impact of our investments on the environmental transition. And we dedicate part of our investment to mutual funds, in particular to develop the use of hydrogen, the decarbonation of the whole economy.
Bertrand, leading a growing reinsurance involves making complex strategic decisions. How do you balance profitable growth with exposure control?
In fact, we were quite lucky because we developed the company at the same pace and alongside the strengthening, the hardening of the market. So for the time being, we did not have this issue, and we managed to triple our top line while multiplying by 5 the bottom line. Obviously, in the current market for the next few years, with the softening of the market, this will be an issue. And for sure, our objective is to be able to finance our growth, which means to have a return on equity above 10%, which is not aggressive, but which is the real cost of capital. And this is one objective I give to the underwriting team.
And finally, how do you envision Arundel 5 years from now, and what legacy would you like to leave within the reinsurance industry?
For the time being, we cannot say we are in the tier 2 club. We want to be in the tier 2 club in a 5 years time, but above all, to be a reliable partner for our clients, which is the real objective in fact.
My objective in 5 years would be to be still supporting the clients I have in my book now, because we only see this business as a long-term relationship business, and also to be seen as a loyal partner and flexible one, able to provide a comprehensive support.